Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Ribbon World. Rampant Ribbon World. Jeez, did I introduce the last episode correctly? I can't remember. I'm stuck in LTN and space exploration. It's Rampant Ribbon World, and yes, it's a ribbon world. Look, it's thin, it's long, it's going to have some interesting constraints. And last episode we got our smelting up, and this episode I want to start putting together some semblance of a bus, getting some science, and all the good fun stuff. So, what are we going to need for that? Well, we're going to need a truckload of belts, and I think I just picked up a lot of iron. So that's a good start. It's a good start, a very good start. And we actually have no copper, so let's grab a bit of copper. I'm just going to steal some from in here. All right, we've got a lot of copper. Let's get this area here still going because that's got enough, but we do need a lot of belts. So I'm just going to dump in all that stuff for belts, and we're going to dump in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 of them. We'll grab all of those. Now, green circuits is something that we're going to need. That was just heavy armor, wasn't it? So we can make heavy armor or heavy utility vest. The extra inventory bonus would actually be really good, and we're not really wanting to be fighting. I think if we get to the point of fighting, we've probably already lost. Speaking of which, why have I still got that there? Look at that. That is actually really nice. An early boost like that. Anyway, you're doing nothing. You must have 100 in each of those. You do. Let's pop you in here. All right, we got some walls. How many walls do we have? 37 walls. Man, that is so slow. Five bricks per wall, I think it is. Yep. It's not great. All right, we're going to dump the other half of that in there. Why on earth are you limited? You don't need to limit an input. We just need to limit the output. All right. But even there, look at that. Wow. Got some ammo. So we have some ammo. I need to actually think about some defenses. There we go. Remember we last episode yesterday we did all those iron gear wheels. Yeah. Well, now we're using them up. Speaking of which, if you're done with that, craft some more. Actually, probably need some more power poles. Stop with the power poles. We need more inserters. Lots of inserters. All right, there we go. And then some power poles. And if you still got time after that, just craft me a bunch of gears. All right. So with all of these electronic circuits, and we have some assemblers. That's right. I'm getting so focused. We want to do the automation, but I'm going to be doing a lot of automation over this end, and I don't want to be coming back here for quite some time. So let's start with some defenses. All right. My kind of thought is something like this, and just have overlapping. I'm in the way. That's great. There we go. Just 10 in each until we actually see some biters. I think this is probably going to be ample. Let's get rid of these. And we'll just set up some fences. Now, normally I wouldn't even put this many turrets down, but my understanding of Rampant is that the biters will search for weak points in your defense. So if we just have a couple here defending this, they will go around it and come in and smash that. So we kind of want to, because I don't plan on being back here very often, I want to be able to just forget about it. Be able to forget about it by having some point defenses the whole way. There we go. I really hate doing it in trees, only because then I don't get to actually see what damage and that kind of thing really easily. But we'll survive. Yeah, that's fine. All right. So there we have that wall. That end is pretty well defended. We don't have to worry about it just yet. We're actually not seeing any biters on our map, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. How's our power situation? Oh yeah, we fixed that last time. Okay, so with this side kind of taken care of, it's now definitely time for upgrading our science. Mini loaders. Yeah. What is required to make a mini loader? Steel, fast inserters, filter mini loader. Ooh. Okay. So I've got mini loaders, obviously the mod installed. They're actually quite expensive, and I'm for it. I think this, yeah, that actually, like 6 fast inserters doing 2 a second. That's basically a half a belt, isn't it? 12 a second. So yeah, you're getting 15 a second transfer. The cost for that lines up with the value, I think. Whereas something like this, it doesn't really. To me, that doesn't line up with the value. Those are that's loader redux, I think. Yeah, loader redux. There we go. Yeah, I've used that one before. I've never used the mini loaders. Oh, there's chutes. 3.75 items per second. Okay, that lines up with, I think, the Bob's grey belts. Anyway, enough talk. Let's stock up on some goodies and go for a run. We've got a lot of copper. So what do we want? What do we want to do? Well, we're gonna need green circuits. First of all, let's design a bus, shall we? A bus that is going to be somewhere down here, because this is where we'll be dropping stuff off. So I think a bus here. We'll do 4. We'll do a gap of 2, 4, and then a gap of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and another 4, and a gap of 2. Okay, that doesn't leave a whole lot of room for us to build on top, does it? And that is actually not correct, because that one didn't have a gap of 2. And even then, like, we're running out of space on this bus, so I'm going to go another one here. All right, so this will be iron. Basically, we'll start with 2 iron, 2 copper. No, I'm just thinking how we're gonna build this base. Yeah, 2 iron, 2 copper. Circuits. Plastic, coal, steel. Or maybe steel circuits. Yeah, no, circuits here. Yeah, steel, coal, plastic. That's probably ample, actually. I think that's generous. We can probably get away with less, but that requires us to live with 2 iron the whole way through, and I don't think that's reasonable. I think we're going to need at some point to have 4 iron in here. So we will use 4 iron, 2 copper, and of course that means that this is all the wrong way around, isn't it? That's okay. We can bring that in. All right. Where are we starting? We are starting here. Okay, there's our iron belt. And then here is our first copper belt. All right. And I want to use this iron and copper to make some green circuits. That's going to be the first thing that we build, because we'll need those for our science build, which is obviously the first thing we want to do from that regard. So I do want to have a little bit of space. But not too much. Let's go say 2 of them. Let's go 3. Let's go 3, and then we'll have the first one there. All right. And then that would leave a little bit of room for a path had we had any things there. You know what? We could. Okay, that actually leaves, if we need it, maybe for science, we can run science on the inside. Okay, so you, my friend, we're going to do this, and that means we'll need that, and we'll need some long-handled inserters. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Let's just grab some of that. All right, some long-handled inserters. We can actually make fast inserters, and that would actually be really good if we made 6 of these. If we made 6 fast inserters, we can turn this into a slightly simpler arrangement. All right. Why did I just handcraft that? That's what I wanted to do, and then that. So not the most green circuits ever invented, but maybe we'll do 2-lane just so we can have some in storage if required. Yep, that seems like a good thing. All right. Yep. So that's the start of our bus, and then you come all the way down here and go right across to here, and we're gonna have 2 lanes of green. 2 lanes of green. All right. So first things first, we'll need some copper coming up on this alignment. There we go. You actually need to do that. And away we go. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. It's that's fine. I'm not sure why you are telling me I can't do that. I see why now, because I don't actually have any. All right. Let's craft up a bunch of those, and let's see how our belt arrangement is going. There we go. All right. We'll drop a few more of these in over here for some more belts, because 228 is not going to cut it. The other thing we should be making, of course, is more assemblers. You, my friend, need a bit more of that. You're actually surprisingly using all of that very quickly. All right. Quick map check. I am getting a little bit worried about biters, and we should probably make some radars. There we go. All right, that seems okay. All right, back to over here. So you can now do that. We have 6 inserters. We actually need 6 more. Because these will go here, here, and here, 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 and here, and here, and here. In fact, let's do that because we can. There we go. Okay. Yep. You know what I don't actually have is any lights. Let's build a bunch of lights. And these poles will go like this. No. There we go. Okay. All right, and then there. 6 was the wrong number. Okay. I see. We don't need those ones there. Still, 6 was the wrong number, wasn't it? Yeah, it was 8. It was 8. So we need 3 there and 4 there. It's actually 7. 7 is the number. So let's stop some of these lights. What happened there? 2 more of them, please. There we go. And then you're now inputs. And look at you, long handles, output, input. There we go. All right. Do we like that? I think we like it. All right. Let's run power out here. And connect. I'm also going to grab power from over here because as an electrical engineer, past life, doing power systems, I like a bit of redundancy. There we go. Okay, that is a terrible place for it, but you're okay. So if we want to extend that, we can. All right, so there's our copper coming in. Now we need iron coming in, like that, and then some more copper coming in right there. All right, now this is going to put quite the strain on our copper. No doubt about it. There we go. See how you go, guys. Yeah, you're pretty happy. Do we need fast inserters bringing the iron in here? No, we don't. All right. What is going on? Why aren't? Whoa. Okay. That was not the right setup here, was it? There we go. Now we're a little bit better. Pop you in. And away we go. Okay, we've got green circuits. We've got green circuits. We can turn green circuits into science. How are we doing for time? 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Alright. Green circuits. And time for science. Time for science. Red science. Red science. What are our ratios? Gosh, it's been so long since I've looked at ratios. 1 iron gear wheel every 5 seconds. This produces 2 iron gear wheels a second. We can support 10. Alright, that rings a bell. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, you need that and copper. So we're going to bring copper in here. We're going to bring iron in here. Let's do that. I like it. I like having a bit of a open path there. Yes, it is using a lot more undergrounds, but that's okay. No. Just no, that's totally wrong. Totally wrong. Not totally wrong, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. There we go, and then you're going that way, and we want you on the inside there. Yeah, now we're talking. All right. I'm not handcrafting anything. Let's handcraft a few more inserters, even some long handles. Why not? Okay, what else do we need? Maybe some boxes. And more of them. Yeah, we should be doing some labs as well. Anywho, let's bring you across to here, and then we can. That was very, very poorly positioned. You only need to be on that side, which is actually nice. Okay, let's pop you there. Let's pop you there. So we'll get you in and out, and now we'll have everything we need for red science. Okay, height-wise, we can extend this. We can extend this quite a ways, which is good. Maybe down, maybe up. There we go. All right, up it is. Up it is. 2, 4, 6, 8. That is a lot of red science. It's actually 9, I think, because we have the extra one here. Yeah, not a perfect ratio, but it'll do. It'll do. Let's pop these power poles in first, and then we can drag these guys in, and then we can do this. Whoa! Don't keep clicking and dragging. All right, there's red science. Now, what are we missing for some? Oh, we got some lights. Let's pop some lights around while we can. You actually are very slim on the locations we can put lights because we've got inserters everywhere. You though can do some nice amount of lights. All right. What's our power? Power's looking good. Power's looking good. Now, labs. That's what I wanted to make. I want to make some labs. We need some iron. I think I can grab some iron. We'll just grab 400. All right, let's go 10 labs. 10 labs seems legit. Why am I making green circuits? There we go. 10 labs. Beautiful. Okay. Quick check on the map. I'm so worried. I am so worried about just so worried about having the biters getting in the pollution cloud. I'll put another radar down so we can extend our scanning range. But for now, things are looking pretty good. All right. These guys are moving. These guys are moving. Let's put our labs up here. Clear all these trees. Ah, that extra mining speed from the steel axe. Beautiful. It's very, very noticeable. Especially when you have to clear a bunch of trees on camera that you haven't done in preparation. All right, so we'll bring this up and we'll have a bit of room for a few other things to come in. That seems reasonable. And then we're going to have some 1, 2, 3, 4. Really, as many as we can fit. As many as we can fit and still have this here. Which is that many. Okay. That's how many we can fit. That's how many we'll have. Pop some power poles like that, and then you actually go there, and like that. Hook that up, and then I like to put a fast inserter on the first one. I don't actually think it's required, but it makes me feel better, so that there's always enough to pass through. Yeah. All right. Now, most importantly, we need to actually have research going. So let's just get bullet damage because that's cost effective. Bullet speed still just use up more resources quickly. But now we need to get green science going. All right. So what we'll do for green science is that we need belts and we need inserters. So inserters go on the bottom because we need to bring green up for that, and then belts go on top. That's it. That's the plan. All right. Get some power going there. That's kind of annoying because it's going to mismatch our alignments. It'll be fine, won't it? Who's going to notice? Who's going to notice? I'm going to notice every single time I walk past there. All right. So there's that. Just a regular old inserter there is fine. These are going in. What we can do is bring you up here. This is a little bit messy now. A little bit messy. I didn't really think this through before I started doing it, and that is always a danger. Always a danger. How am I doing for time? Oh, we're at 21 minutes. Okay, let's get this green science going. So you come in here, and then you will come in the next one. The next one. There we go. That's better. And no, why am I bringing copper in here? What am I doing? This isn't red science. This is all I need. We've got green circuits not coming in apparently because I haven't hooked it up. And green circuits coming in there. You need iron. We'll put a long-handled over here. Here we go. That's good. So you're going in there. You're going in there. You are coming out here. And then we need that to come in on the inside of that. And there we go. All right. And now we have enough for, what do we need? Six of these to make it 1 a second. Yeah. We actually only need 5 of these. So I've really overcapitalized on reds, haven't I? All right. Let's look. It's gonna really bug me if I don't do this. Really bug me if I don't match these up. There we go. Okay. All right. So why aren't these building? Why aren't these building? Because you also need iron plate. Of course you do. As do you. Now, so this arrangement here needs to change. In there like that. There's your iron plate. And then you're coming out here. Oh, I see what I can do. Okay, I can do that. Coming out there like that. Beautiful. All right. And we're away. And we're off to the races. Look at that. Now, inserters and outputs. Inserters and outputs. Let's just bring you up. And then copy and paste 2, 4, 6. Just the right amount of space. Just the right amount of space. Alright, there we go. Bring you up to there. We now have greens. I don't really care about bullet damage, I think, at this point. Military 2 is something we definitely want to research. Assembler 2 is a bit expensive at this point. Engines, yeah, we definitely want to get trains. This one's really nice, but expensive. Yeah, maybe automation 2 is actually worth it because it's only 40 science. Solar is probably never happening this run, I've got to say, because it needs a lot of space, and we just do not have space. Nuclear is definitely going to be an option. Nuclear power is a bit more compact. It still takes up a fair bit of space if you want to be efficient in your ratios, but we'll be fine. So let's turn off bullet damage. Let's get military so we can get grenades to clear some areas, and of course AP ammo if we actually start getting attacked. And then we'll get automation 2 for faster assemblers. We'll see where this takes us. At the moment we're a little bit light on for greens because this system is too slow, and it is this that is the problem. Should I have a separate one for each? I thought this was the right ratio. So this produces two iron gear wheels a second. To produce one of these a second, we need one iron gear wheel a second. And to produce one of these a second, we need one iron gear wheel a second. So that's enough for one of these a second. Yeah, that ratio is correct. Okay, that's fine. It's not, these aren't working optimally because this setup here, if we had enough cogs, could support twice as many of these, but it's fine. It's fine. All right. Well, we've still got 5 more minutes. We've still got 5 more minutes. What's our next steps? What are our next steps? Well, we need to expand this, don't we? We need to expand this. We also need to start making some things over here, and I think that's even more important than this. We need to make some belts. All right. We need to do a belt factory. All right. Belt factory is going to look a little bit funky. We need to make a compact belt factory. So something like this. So we need to have a bunch of I don't know. We kind of need to have a bunch of these guys, and then up here we'll start doing the belts. Those and those. So we'll have iron coming up here, splitting off here. Sorry, iron coming up here, splits off here. This comes out, and we could do half iron, half cogs. That probably will work. I could just kind of also do this one directly feeding into that one. I kind of like that. All right, let's get that. Let's get that. Let's get that. I will also do that. This then needs to only be on the top. So if we were to put you here and then one of you here, even like that, that would now just be on the top. All right, that's pretty good. We also need green circuits to feed this guy. Yes, that guy. So let's bring green circuits a long way away. Automation 2 finished already. What? All right, let's keep the research going. I am going to get bullet damage. I am going to get gun turret damage. So that'll keep our red science going for a while. Okay. So you're going to come up here, and we only need half a belt for you. That's for sure. All right. So then these guys meet up. And come across here, and they feed into you guys, with some boxes. Okay, all right. That's a very quick belt maul. All right. We're out of inserters. Grab some more inserters. You guys also need inputs. All right, let's make sure that we don't make a million of these things. I like 1 stack of them. Yeah, okay. All right, let's get some power going. There, and there. We'll see what needs power additionally. This guy in the middle needs some power. This guy on the end needs some power. Yeah, we still need that one there. All right. And then you over here need some power as well. There we go. So you've got everything you need. No, none of these guys have what they need because both of these guys need belts. All right. Looks like you actually need to be that, so you can grab both items. Yep, you're keeping up. How are you guys looking? Yeah, you guys are looking for it. All right, that's a nice little setup. Start getting some belts, and then we need some other things like our other things as well, like inserters. Yes, we definitely need inserters. I'm going to make a stack of inserters, and I'm going to grab some more belt, and we are going to go over here, and we are going to try and expand. What's our time? We are. Oh, we're at the time. We're at the time. All right. So, quick recap. We've got a little bit of a setup here. We've got some level of green circuits already feeding into our sciences. We've got labs going. Look at them go. Beautiful. Not many labs. Hey, iron throne. I am running a clean install, so a separate zip file, separate zip package of Factorio. So yes, that is the reason that I'm getting all those little achievements, the early achievements. So anyway, yes, we have science, we have some belts. I want to have a bit more stuff. We'll want to put in some inserters, obviously. Inserters we'll need, and yeah, we'll just keep chipping away. I think tomorrow we'll have to expand our production of iron for sure. Probably need to expand power as well to align with that. And how's our map looking? Still no biters. So the starting area is quite large, and we have trees, which is really helping us out a lot here. We should be able to get a nice little bit of production happening before we get our first biters, which I'm kind of looking forward to, kind of dreading. We'll see how we go. That brings us to the end. As always, love to hear your thoughts on what we can do, what we need to do, considerations like, do we have enough resources in this area? How quickly do we need to expand? Because the more we expand, the more we're going to attract biters. All those fun bits. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And most importantly, thanks to my patrons, and see you tomorrow.